What is up, everybody? This is SuperSight, and welcome back to another video of Heyday. In this video, I am going to be leveling up to level 27, which will be awesome because I unlock an awesome feature in Heyday, which is the fish, the boat, the fishing, and it's going to be great. Right, so as you can see, I've got my farm here. I have upgraded my barn somewhat and my silo somewhat. As you can see, for example, with the barn, I used to have tons of extra bolts, and now it's almost similar, so things do catch up. Right, so I'm just going to go looking through here for anything good. I could check out some of these for some XP. Not that I can see. Right, so actually I will just go and I'll harvest these crops, and I'm looking forward to leveling up because I unlock a big feature in Heyday, which happens to be the boat and that kind of stuff. Right, so we will go through, we'll get these, and we'll go like that. Right, now we'll sell some sugarcane, so we'll go here, and we'll put some sugarcane up for sale. And I'll put that one with the advertisement so someone doesn't buy the end one. Right, so I will go through and I'll just slowly get rid of these, and so I have some spare space. And then I will go through and I will collect all the blackberries, which give me tons of XP, which is enough to level me up to level 27. There we go. We are now a level 27 farmer, which is awesome. And so that is really cool. Right, so here we have unlocked the bay horse, the fish burger. Now the fish burger is in the barbecue grill, and it produces you 19.8 coins. And so that's pretty well, actually, it's not that it's sort of okay if you compare it to, like, Platinum Bar. But, yeah, that's 19.8 coins. Right, then we have the stable for the horses. We have the well, the lucky cat, more fields, yay, a cow pasture, and a fish fillet, which we will get from fishing. Right, and here we go, and this is your uncle's old fishing boat. How about you patch her up? Oh, are you serious? I have to wait 3 days. That's a very long time. Quite a long time to wait. Anyway, I have got a couple of fishy calculations that I will be revealing later in the episode. Right, so I will just come along and get tons of XP and collect all these. And it's quite, it gives you lots of XP, I find. It feels like lots of XP when you do all these little, well, not little, but all these blackberry bushes. Right, so, and I want to make sure that I get all of them, because often there's some little sneaky blackberries hiding behind certain bushes. Right, and we will get some cherries. Right, so this, nope, they still have revives. Right, now I'll come over here. Oh yeah, fishing event. Right, so I might, no, boat event. Right, so I need to do boats. This one here is quite unprofitable because that's a lot of stuff, so I won't do that boat order. But I'll move and I'll sell some stuff. Right, lots of blackberries. Okay, so I'll get into selling them. Boom. And I'll sell some more blackberries, like so. Currently at this level, there's not many products that I can make blackberries with. I think there's about the blackberry muffin, and I think that's currently it. So hopefully as I get higher, well, definitely, when I get higher, I will be able to use it for more things. Right, so I will sell these, and that will make me lots of profit. And I'll go through and do these cherry trees, and I'll see if any of them need totally cutting down. Nope, they all appear to be revivable ones. Now I'll go through and I'll get my production machines all in action. We've got this one and we've got this one. Right, so we need some eggs. There we go. Okay, and we'll put that and that. Right, so we need another brown sugar. And we will get this going right here. And then we will come over here and can we? Nope, we need a cream. There we go. There's a cream. Right, so we'll do that, and we can collect some dairy products, right, so I'll go like so, and I'll be able to sell some stuff off, and there we go, I'll put that on. Now, as you can see, I do have lots of stuff at the moment, but since I find that my barn is almost always full, oh, I'll just get that blackberry, then I want to save up as many things, so I buy the biggest one that I possibly can, probably that one, but I might not afford that. It's just so then I can upgrade a big one when I have lots of space, because often I don't have much space, and then I can't upgrade the, use them, so I'll try and get more land deeds, which will be good. Okay, so I will come and do this, and I gotta sell some stuff, because my barn is currently full. Okay, so we can get rid of the popcorn, and get rid of the pancakes here. Now I want to hold on to that feed, but I might end up having to sell it just to make room. I'll see. Okay, so I'll get rid of that there, and I don't need the cream anymore. Okay, and I'll come up here. What else can I do? Right, so I can get that. I can... Oh, I need some wheat, and I'll just see if there's any good bargains in here. Not that I can see. Okay, so we'll find some wheat. Where is some wheat? Right, there's some wheat. Okay, we'll get wheat. Okay, we got some wheat, and I will... Right, what was that? Ah, that's right. I was going to make them. Just double check if I can get that chest, which I saw there. Right. Nope. They're often locked, I find. Because you can only get a certain amount per day, I'm pretty sure. And so then after that, you can't keep getting them. Okay, so I'll feed my chickens. My aim is to, by the end of this episode, have all my production machines in action, less the smelters. As you can see, I'm already up to 4 smelters, and so I'm... Oh, right. Oh, as you can see, I'm getting through my achievements. 36 completed, and I think... 3 different achievements, 4 different ones. I've got the red, the final tier 1 on them. Okay, so I'll just deny those, and I'll go and I'll find what I don't want. Right, so I'll get rid of all these little item things that like, oh, I didn't mean to advertise that, but oh well, that's now advertised. I'll continue looking. I'm just trying to get rid of things that aren't ingredients, so non-ingredient products. So, for example, an ingredient product might, you could consider syrup could be one at a higher level because it goes into the popsicles, cherry popsicle, but I haven't unlocked that yet, so currently it's not really an ingredient for me. But for example, blue sweater is like a non-ingredient because it is not used in anything. Right, so I'm slowly freeing up some space by selling these little singular items off. Right, I think I had some other carrot juice over here. I'll just check. Yes, I do. Okay, so I'll get that one going. So I've got those 3 going, and that going, that going, that going, that going. So just the smelters and the feed mills. Right, so I'll go through and try and get all the animals, well, most of the animals fed. I know I'll try to get all of them fed, okay, and I'll get some chicken feed going in there and in there, and I'm slowly getting them all fed, which is awesome, because when everything is in action, it's a very good sign, because it means that you're making lots of profit. Right, so I'll sell off my milk there, and I'll sell off these 3 carrot juice items, right, and then I'll sell off my sweater. Okay, and then I'll just check the different things I unlocked. There we go, the animals, decorations, and 35 diamonds for a lucky cat. I think the funniest one for me, because I think that the ways that you can spend diamonds is phenomenal. Some of the prices for diamond things, like one of them, is it like 60 diamonds or 90 diamonds, and it's like I wouldn't pay 60 or 90 diamonds for it, right? So I'm just going up. 90 diamonds for a gramophone. It's like, no, I wouldn't do that. It's like, for me, like, that's way too overpriced. Or for example, if you do this and click OK, 60 diamonds to start the action. 60 diamonds for 3 pancakes. That's like such a bad deal. Like, bad deal to the extreme. Right, so I'll come through here and I'll get some more chickens fed. Right, it's quite a job continuing to feed the chickens because there's 18 of them and you're constantly having to make feed and they constantly keep laying eggs and it's like, just give me a break because you want to have them all fed, but sometimes it's quite hard to. Right, so I will sell off 4 eggs. Oh, actually, no, I'll sell off the platinum bar first, because I want some of those eggs to use for this when the brown sugar's ready in 5 minutes. Right, so I will just sell them off, because I have more eggs that I haven't collected yet. Right, so I'll sell them off, I'll sell my silver bars off. Right, so I'm slowly making room, which is good, and I have a lot of coins which I'll be able to get as profit. And I'm happy because, that's right, that I just realized where all my coins are gone. They went into buying that boat. That's why I just went like zoom in the coins. Because I looked and I was like, wait, I just had tons before. And that's because I spent them on unlocking that. But then I think it's a couple more levels until level 29, I think. Yes, till I unlock the next machine. So by then I should have been able to buy the 5th smelter. And that will be good, having all 5 smelters in there. And then when I get to a certain level, I'll use these 2 right now. I'll do this, boom, because ore's often unavailable for sale, so I just, it's good to be able to produce your own ore, and so it's good to have spare things. Right, so I will go like so, and there we go, I've got a gold bar that I can put on one of them. Right, so just 1 smelter, so every machine less 1 smelter is going, and a few chickens. I'm very happy with that. Ideally, I want to have every machine going. Oh yay, more coins. Oh yeah, look, I got my first golden voucher just after 40, 50, 53 vouchers. Just every 53 vouchers I might get a gold one. But hey, so yeah, I actually got it slightly before I got a few of them. But it was interesting seeing how it changes. Like at the start, I had like similar purple and blue amounts, and now the green and blue are similar. So it'll be interesting to see when I get tons. What I have, and I'll make sure to be counting them to see the ratio, because I'd like to know how many they are in comparison. Like I've seen a few estimates. One of them estimates that gold vouchers of all the vouchers you get 5% gold vouchers, about 17% 17% purple vouchers, 18% blue vouchers, and something like 60% green. That's approximately, because I know that doesn't add. No, it might add up actually, but it's just approximate, and I want to test it for myself. So I'll be recording all the vouchers I get as to see how it ends up working out. Right, so I'll click back here, and I'll just see what. Right, so the chicken feed is on its way. Oh, here's another couple, which is awesome. Right, so I'll feed some more chickens. Those 3 there. And then we'll move on to these 3. And I think we just need one more load until all the chickens are fed, which will be really good. Right, so I'll put that and that in, and then cows are well off. Sheep have got enough feed for, so have them. So I will just put full chicken feed on for now. Right, so I'll need to buy some more wheat. Okay, now, and then, right, so I'll get some wheat here. Okay, so there we go. Now I can do that. And then how's my barn space looking? Yep, that's pretty solid barn space. Okay, and then I'll buy my 3 awesome fields, which I have, like, not much room for, but you'd definitely buy them even if you didn't have much room. Right, so there we go. We have our fields in, and that's down to 20 minutes, so we'll put that so it coincides with the timing of it. Right, and is this renewed yet? No. Okay, now we'll go around and check out the farms. Okay, so I'll get all that stuff. Now I do have, that's 2, I don't need that much sheep feed, pig feed, so I'll sell off 5 of it. Right, so I'll sell them off, and then I'll put something on ever that's probably the least popular, which I often like advertising the least popular. Right, now I'll just go along these different farms, which are my friends, and they're mainly the reason I added these people in particular is because they were selling stuff that I was interested in at the time, and since I don't have 150 friends yet, then it doesn't really matter which ones I add. Right, so I'm slowly going along, and it's doing the loading thing. Okay, there we go. It's continuing. Right, so I'm checking them all. I normally do a daily check. Oh, there's a chest that's locked. I normally like doing a daily check because then I sometimes find things I want. Sometimes I don't, sometimes I do. Today I've already found stuff that I wanted, but I've bought it, so obviously it's not still for sale. But I'll continue looking to see if I can find anything else which may be of value. Right, so I'm slowly making my way through. I haven't got that many friends at the moment, and followers. I think I've got about 10, but more than 10 would be nice, but I'm happy with 10, and I'll continue trying to increase my follower amount. Right, now that's profit, that's profit, that's profit, and yep, that will do. I'll buy a spare soybeans. Okay, and we'll just keep looking. I think I'll go through all my friends, and then I'll check the daily dirt again. Okay, so I'm going through, and I've got quite a few low-level friends, probably because the high-level friends don't accept me. That could be part of it, but maybe it's because the majority of Heyday players are generally lower players rather than higher level 100 kind of players. Okay, so I think we're almost at the end, and then I will go straight to the daily dirt. Okay, yep, that's it. Right, so I did find some bargains in there. Okay, tape. Yes, bought the tape. Right, so I'll keep looking for more stuff. As you know, I have lots of tape. I seem to collect lots of tape. So if you're, one day when I start trading, I'll have plenty of tape to trade. Because what am I up to at the tape at the moment? 61 tape to 4 planks. So I've got a bit of excess tape, just a tad. Right, and then I'll get send him off, and I'll come back here, and I will go like, oh wow, oh yeah, of course I bought all the eggs, and now I'm going to sell them. Right, so I'll sell these, and I'll put these up for sale as well, and then I'll go check out my followers to see if they, yeah, right, those 2 on the end are inactive. They haven't played for a while, so I'll just keep looking at. I won't bother looking at them, but I'll look at these other ones and hope to find something of benefit. Right, So let's see, keep looking. Nope, and no, most of them aren't even selling stuff at the moment. Right, okay. And I'll just check how many I've got. Right, so 10 followers, and yeah, I'm pretty happy with those stats. Most truck deliveries in one day, 4. Yep, that's quite a few, right? Okay, and I'll put that and that, and I'm gonna have to buy some more wheat. Oh, and then I can get that when I get 3 more eggs, which are here, and here. Okay, right, so there we go. That's good to have that going, and then I'll put on another brown sugar, and now I'll get some of this, and I'll put them on, and so now all my animals are in production, all that's in production, and so right, the only thing that's not in production is that one smelter, and so hopefully we can find some ore for that smelter. Okay, now I'll check if there's other stuff that I can sell off. Now I have got a bit of space at the moment, so I'm not in desperate need. Now since I'm growing sugarcane, then I can sell off the sugarcane because I'm gonna have a ton more ready when that stuff's finished. And I'm happy to have so many blackberries planted because it means that I'm gonna have a lot of profit coming in when I start getting 4 off them. 4 blackberries per bush, and I've got a lot of bushes, so then that will be very good and give me lots of profit, and then hopefully I'll be able to buy the next final smelter. Right, so, oh, and this is refreshed. Okay, just go checking in here. Nothing of profit. Right, nope, and I'll just check how many soybeans I've got into, yeah, I could buy some more. Oh, I'm pretty happy with it. It was I can't remember which friend. I generally like buying off my friends just to sort of support them. Hey, that was actually a guess. I'm quite happy with that guess. I just thought I'd try that, and it happened to be him. Okay, and then these are still in production. Anyway, I'll move on to the fishing boat stats. 3 days, that's so long. I probably will have leveled up before I've even unlocked it. So anyway, now, as you know, in the fishing boat thing, you've got 12 slots. If you go to the Heyday Wiki, there's some great graphs and diagrams of them and the different slots and how much they cost to unlock the deeds and that, and the other things. Anyway, I've determined how the maximum amount of lures that you could produce from the lure thing unstarred, so that would take 1 hour and 30 minutes, which is 90 minutes. And so, if you were, and assuming that you've unlocked everything, this is the total amount of coins that you could earn per day by making the lures and then selling the fish, making the lures, catching as many fish as possible, which is limited. Not actually, because you might think that, well, you actually might be able to produce so many lures that then you can't use them all. That's not accurate. Like, that doesn't happen. You have far more slots that could be getting fish than you do lures. So you won't. The problem is not being able to produce enough lures because they take 1 hour and a half. So, assuming that you are producing for 24 hours lures, just constantly producing lures, and putting them in the water, and this is taking into account cooldown time, but since cooldown time isn't long enough to mean that you'd have excess lures, it means that if you keep putting lures in, the maximum amount of, because fish fillets are 54 coins, I think. So if you would constantly be making lures, this is the regular red lure, then and constantly catching as many fish as you could in exactly 24 hours, the total amount of coins you would make per day from the fishing area, just producing red lures and catching fish, would be 864 coins. So I thought that's a reasonable amount considering. It's because of course it's, oh, there's some fish fillets. I might as nope, not gonna buy them. Right, okay, so because someone else bought them. That's what the fish fillets look like, and 54 times 4 equals 216. So that is the max price, 54 per fish fillet, right? And so, as you know, if you catch a fish, then it gives you a fish, and so it's quite nice actually, because in theory it's just free coins, and every lure you make, provided it's a red one, is free, and so then every time you catch a fish, which gives you a fish fillet, which is worth 54 coins. That's so every lure is essentially giving you 54 free coins per 90 minutes, if you know what I mean, because It takes 90 minutes to make the lure, and then you can immediately catch a fish, so then that's 54 coins. And so then, in a whole day, you would make 864 coins per day from just catching the fish from the red lures. Now, another thing, this is assuming that, for example, they all have different cooldown times. Some of them's like 4 hours, and I think some of them's 3 hours. I'm not 100% sure, but they have different cooldown times, the different slots, how long it will take them to cool down after you've caught a fish with a lure. Now, if you were to assume, for example, like one fishing spot might take 4 hours to cool down, right? And so, in 24 hours, you could catch 6 fish from that spot, because it's 24 hours divided by the 4 hours it takes to cool down equals 6. So every 4 hours you catch a fish. So you could catch 6 fish from that zone in total. Now, all the, some of they have similar times, like some are 4 hours, some are like 3 hours in that. I think some are 2.5 hours. I'm not sure. But they've each got different times. Now, if you added up all those times, you had all those times, and you, for example, let's say you could store 200 lures, right? Now, if you had a whole heap of lures stored, and you were to continuously catch fish with the red lures, from the different spots, all the different spots, and immediately would catch a fish after it finished its cooldown time, and then it would go into its cooldown time again. The maximum, so then that would be approximately 100 lures that you could use per day. So in one day, if you'd stored the maximum, if you stored 200 lures, you couldn't use that many because the cooldown time wouldn't be quick enough to be able to use 200 lures. But if you were to use the maximum amount of lures you could with the cooldown time, using the red lures, catching the fish, which gave you the fish fillets, from selling the fish fillets, you would make 5,767 coins, 0.2. So 5,767. So that's like almost 6,000 coins if you had saved up the lures, so you can make that many in a day, which would be quite cool. But on a regular day, where you haven't saved any lures and you're just using the ones that you're getting from creating with an unstarred lure maker, that would make you 864 coins. So if you'd unlocked all the slots. So yeah, I think that's pretty reasonable. So providing that you continuously make sure that it's producing lures, and you use up all the lures that day, then that's almost 1,000 coins per day in revenue, in profit. And so I think that's pretty reasonable. So that is the statistics for the fishing area, that every day you make 864 coins from the free lures, and then getting the fish fillets and selling the fish fillets. So I'm pretty happy, because that's an extra 864 coins per day, which I wouldn't have if it wasn't for the fishing area. So that means in 3 days, once I've unlocked all the slots, if I keep the fishing lure maker continuously going, I'd be making almost 900 coins a day. Right, so that is the maths for this video on the thing. I will be going into detail in another episode about the net maker and how much that makes per day if you're to just make nets. But since you can make nets and lures, you might as well make both and keep using them. But I'll go into detail as to which is better, nets or lures, because that's a common thing that lots of people would be interested to know. Right, so I am just going around, and I am just... all my machines are going. Every single one of them is currently going. And so that is awesome. I've got crops growing. I've got everything going. And so that's a very, very nice scene to see. And all my animals are fed. And I've even got spare feed for the animals. And so, yeah, that's a rare scene, considering I often have a full barn. But currently it's working really well. So I would be making a lot of profit right now. Okay, now I'll check through this again, see if there's anything. I could sell that's a lot of ore. I don't really need that much, actually, so I'll leave someone to buy that other ore, because it's so unprofitable to produce platinum bars. Right, so I will just go here, and I have lots of space, and I'll just sell off some popcorn, and I will sell off this here pancakes. So that will wrap it up for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please let me know what you thought, and if you found it interesting that you can make 864 coins every day for free from the red lures. Let me know what you think, and if you knew that, and if you have any suggestions, and if you have any advice or any hints and tips about the fishing area and fishing stuff, please leave them in the comments. Please like the video if you enjoyed it, and please subscribe if you're enjoying this series. This has been SuperSight. Thank you so much for watching, and remember to make coins faster than honeybees make honey.